So I was in my office the other day and my cell phone rang. I looked down, it was a name I didn't recognize. I picked it up, I said hello, and I said, yeah, I've got dinners ready to be delivered for you as part of our program. But I don't have your address. Could you give me your address, please? And I said, pardon me? She said, yeah, we have dinners ready to be delivered to you from the Salvation Army. And I just didn't have an address that came with the list. And I thought, well, I didn't sign up for any dinners. And I told her so. And I said, I'm pastor at Central Community. I said, maybe someone at our church sent for... No, this is the only number I have. And then it occurred to me, Debbie's been cleaning around the house. Debbie's been cleaning the garage. Debbie, literally, we've gone through 2 trailers full of donations. We've gone through my truck filled twice with donations. We've gone through, paycheck after paycheck after paycheck of things that we've donated. All of her parents' stuff, some of her grandparents' stuff. It's gone now. And Debbie was very, very specific that it go to the Salvation Army. And on one of the times that I went to the Salvation Army, they were closed. In fact, they had red tape all around the one down in Riverside saying they were closed until further notice. So I'd had to drive out to the one in Paris, but I'd called and I'd left my number. There'd been a message, and apparently in leaving my message, this woman got my name and thought I was for deliveries. And so I said to her, so Paula, how are the dinners? And she said, I'm from the Salvation Army. I said, oh, your name's not Paula? She started laughing. She said, oh, I'm working from home. She said, I'm working from home. She said, yeah, my name's Paula. And I said, well, Paula, how are the dinners? Should I take some? She said, they're pretty good. She said, actually, some days they're really good. She said, how old are you? You might want to sign up. I said, well, I'm over 65. She said, well, I can have some dinners brought to you. And I said, well, Paula, thanks. I don't need them. But thank you so much for what you do. And I thought about Debbie, who's been so specific about wanting everything that comes from our house to go to the Salvation Army. Thought about how I've unloaded those trailers with guys who are working or volunteered or getting clean, sober, and part of a program with the Salvation Army. And at the end of every single delivery, they ask me if I want a receipt. I say, no, I don't need a receipt. And then they do the same thing. They thank me. One guy reached out and shook my hand, and we shook hands even before we forgot, oh, we're not supposed to be shaking hands. And I thought about the blessings that come from this. They always say the same things. Because of your donation, we'll be able to keep our programs going. We'll be able to feed people that need the food. I'm blessed. I don't need the food. I left on my walk this morning, and I told Debbie, hey, I'm going to stop at the store on the way in. I'm going to grab an onion. I'm going to come back to the house. I'm going to make some ham and beans for dinner tonight, so we'll have that for the next couple days. I just got a call from Debbie. She said, don't pick up an onion. I don't want any ham and beans. Had enough ham and beans for a while. And I thought, well, maybe I should have told Paula, yeah, Paula, deliver those dinners. But I said, Paula, we're so blessed. We don't need them. She said, well, if you ever do, you've got my number. Just give me a call back. We'll be happy to deliver them to you. I don't know what kind of state this virus finds you in. I don't know if you're employed or unemployed. If you're unemployed, don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you're in a spot where you're still helping, where you're still able to reach out, where you're still able to donate, thank you. On behalf of the many, I didn't need it, but I thought about how many people Paula was calling on behalf of the Salvation Army, ready to deliver meals. And I thanked God. I thought about Central Community. It's time for us to get ready to start going back to the streets here soon. It's time for us to start going back down to Mexico. I thought about the children who are waiting on us at Siempre Para los Niños. And those of you who have kept Siempre Para los, or Central Community, and the doors open and all of our ministries going, thank you so much. I thought about cleaning garages. The last 3 days, every day has been filled with someone. Either a family member, life lost, the virus, or a family member, some very close to us, now fighting the virus. And I thought about this world that we're living in right now. And in the core of it, there are still people loving, reaching out, and helping. I don't know about you, but that's what I miss most. I miss most the opportunity to reach out and help and love. And so, like Paula at the Salvation Army, I want to keep on doing that. I know it'll make me a healthier human being, and hopefully it will help someone who needs whatever it is that I can do during that time as well. Today, I'm not going to cook ham and beans. I guess I should have said, hey, Paula, bring those dinners by. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner tonight or tomorrow night, but whatever it is, I know it'll be a blessing. And I'm praying God's blessings over you today, that God would give you the peace that passes all understanding, that will guard your heart through these challenging days, that you also, like Paula, can reach out, like the guys who've been taking our donations, can say thank you, like Debbie, who's been going and making sure that her donations goes where she wants them to go, are taken care of. Don't lose hope. Don't lose heart. That's how we become mediocre. Instead, find a way today to be the miracle in the lives of the people around you. They'll remember your name. I remember Paula's name because of it. God bless you. Have a fantastic day.